Hey beauties, welcome back to my channel. Today I am going to be doing my 5-month hair update. Along with this, where you get to see the pictures from where I originally started, completely bald, to where I am now. I'm also going to be sharing with you guys how I am styling my hair and the products that I am using. So if you would like to see all that, just stay tuned. First off, I want to let you guys know that the pictures that I took for the 5-month are a day past 5 months. However, right now I am, what is today? What is today? I'm almost 2 weeks outside of the 5-month mark. So right here, 5 months and 2 weeks in the pictures that I'm showing you, the side by side, it's a day after the 5 months. So it's 5 months. But I just wanted to make sure that you guys know there is a little bit of extra time on my actual hair. With that being said, let's get into those pictures because this is the fun part for me. This is what I really like to see, the beginning to where we are now. So the very first picture I'm going to show you is the beginning to 1 month, which you guys did get to see. And then right after that, I did my 3-month update. So from 1 month and then 3 months. And now, drum roll, this is the 5-month mark. And I took more pictures this time just so that you guys could really see how the actual cut of my hair is. I've just been shaving up the sides, leaving some extra at the top, kind of tapering it off without it being too long right here or too short. And then just kind of cleaning up at the bottom. And the top, I'm not cutting at all. I am not texturizing it. I'm not going in with thinning shears, nothing. The top is staying this length. And I have an idea of what I think the next hairstyle will be. I'm going to be honest, I kind of want to keep my hair. I'm not going to, ever since it got back to being like this, I'm like, oh, I kind of want to keep it. But I'm trying to hold out. I am trying to hold out and actually go through with it because it's what happens every single time. I'm like, yeah, I'm going to grow it out. And then I don't. Or I grow it out and then I just chop it right back off. That's fine though. At least I did it. So I'm trying to hold strong. This cut right here, I'm not sure who it is. I don't know who did it. I do know my hair is not that thick. So I'm going to be using a whole lot of powder on my roots to try to get it to look like that. But this is kind of where I want to go. And then after that, I feel like it's going to be even easier to let that grow out into the bob that I am trying to achieve. We'll see if I make it there or not. I'm trying. I'm trying. Now that you guys have seen just how long it has grown in 5 months, I'm going to show you how I create this hairstyle. Here's my hair, all natural, nothing in it at all. I did blow dry it just a little bit so that some of the curl would come out. I still have a little bit of it. If I were to sit here and play with it, it would just curl right back up. But I've been putting my hands through it and playing with it while I've been getting ready. But I just wanted you guys to see this. This is no product, just we're fluffy. We're really fluffy. I do want to pull this down, so I'm going to take a little section out of the front, straighten it out with my fingers, and then pull it down. Can you guys see how long this is? Like, this is exciting. I don't know if it's just me, but it's exciting and it's going pretty quickly. And no, I'm not taking any supplements or anything like that. I've gotten asked that several times, especially by people who see me in real life. They're like, what are you doing? Why is your hair growing so fast? I don't really think it's growing that fast. I think people are just really used to seeing me with such short hair for such a long time that it's kind of throwing them off a little bit. What I'm going to do now, I've already washed my hair and I'm using the big sexy hair, big stronger sexy hair, something like that. I'll bring it out here after I go and re-wet my hair so that I can show you guys how I dry it. Now this is what Puffin likes. He loves it when my hair is just slicked back like this. I was in the bath, he opened up the door, he's like, "You're so cute." And I was just like, what? He loves when my hair is like this. I was like, you are so silly. But anywho, now I'm going to go ahead and blow dry it. Well, I need to brush it first, and I cannot find my stinking brush. So I have this one that came with my blow dryer. I'm going to brush it all back, and then it would be easier if I had my brush, my comb. I like to take and get this right where I want it as far as the line of my hair. Brush this part down, brush this kind of back and over. And then I'm going to go upward, keep this still down, and work on the other side. I want this side to come up just a little bit more. And this is the hardest part right here, is when my hair was actually this length, or I mean, it was actually longer, but when it was like this before, the sides were shorter, and then this section right here was shorter. So now I'm having to kind of manipulate my hair just a little bit, and I'm going to show you what I've been doing, because I've been twisting just along the side so that it kind of gives a little bit more definition to my hairstyle without cutting it. All right, I'm going to fluff this just a little bit, and I'm going to put a heat protectant spray in. I'm using one from Kenra. It is the Kenra Platinum Blow Dry Mist. I don't know why I'm shaking it. I think it's just a habit. I'm going to take this spray. It smells so good. It smells so good. Try and work that through my hair just a little bit and pull these areas back up, and then we're going to be ready to blow dry. And just for a reference, when I say that I have naturally curly hair, I don't have really tight curls. I've shown a picture before. If I can find one from back when I was 18 and put it here again, I will do that so you guys can see the actual just curl pattern of my hair. But anywho, we're gonna go in with this. I love this hair dryer so much. It really does make a huge difference. I got one from my mom as well, and she is loving it. It's the Dyson. I didn't think that there would be that big of a difference, but truly there is. When I turn it on, I'm going to have it on the second setting for the heat, and then either the second or the third setting for the amount of pressure for the air. It just depends. I'll probably have it on 2 and 2. Now I'm going to turn it on. I'm first pushing the hair upward so that this stays up, and then I will work on pushing this down so that it stays down. This dries my hair so quickly, and it gives it shine. I really like this hair dryer. I just had to reiterate that. Now I'm going to concentrate on pushing my hair back as well as drying the back. Now when I'm drying the back, I'm going to be pushing the dryer downward so that the airflow is going down, and therefore it's going to help straighten out my hair as well as style it the way I want to, which is definitely these back hairs need to be going downward. My hair dryer blew out my candle. I was like, I'm smelling smoke. That can't be good. My candle went out. Anywho, all right, so my hair is completely dry, and I could just go around like this. I don't mind this at all, but I will tell you it will fall on me. The front usually will kind of just stay like this, but the back will start to curl more and more and more, and then it'll just curl up into a little whatever and then fall down. So I don't want that to happen. Before I go in with product, I like to straighten out my hair and kind of style it how I want to. So that is what I'm going to do. I have 3 different flat irons, not because I need 3 for my hair, but just because over the years, that is how many I have accumulated through different hairstyles and yada yada. Also, I forgot to confirm, it is strong, sexy hair that I am using on my hair. The 3 flat irons that I own are 2 from BABYLISS Pro. I don't know how to say this name. This one I really like because it is thinner. So when you're trying to get into hair that's this short, it's nicer to have something this small and thinner. And this one is titanium, and you do have the on and off switch and then different heat levels. My hair, I don't use this one a lot right now, and I don't use this one a lot right now. This one is my favorite, but my hair does need to be a little bit longer. This is from GHD, and it's the Platinum Plus. This is the bee's knees of flat irons, if you ask me. The only problem with it is if your hair is this length, it is hard to get in there. It's too bulky. I'll be able to use it more once I have longer hair. I've been using this on my wigs. I can't wait to be able to use this again. The one that I'm currently using is another one from BABYLISS. The size of this one is perfection. It gets in there so easily, and it's not on right now, but you can see just how easily it will go through, and it'll do it really quickly. The problem with this one is no heat settings. There's no heat settings at all, and it gets very, very hot. So make sure if you're using this to use a heat protector, as well as go very quickly through your hair. Don't let this sit on your hair. I think it's like 400 or 405, 450, something like that. Much higher than what I usually use. So just be warned that I love this, but you do have to be careful with it. And this is the one that I'm going to use today. I'm going to be taking my hair into sections just with my finger, and I'll go through and then I will straighten it out. And I like to straighten it. So there's pin straight, not really in the front, but all down the back. And the reason for that is, again, my hair naturally curls. So I don't want it to curl too much, because when it does, I feel like I look like Johnny Bravo. It's not a thing for me. It's not my favorite look. So I like to get it as straight as humanly possible, then style it. And when it does curl a little bit after that, it's not so bad. I'm going to take my fingers, and you see, I can get this little section. I can get this in there and just go straight through. Like I said, do not linger. And then I don't mess with it. I'm not going to sit there and start playing with it. You see how this, that's not cute. This isn't cute, but it's going to help set it to that straightness versus it being flopped over. You see how like this right here is already starting to fall down? That is what happens, so I try to prevent it. I'm pulling on an outward angle. You see? And I'll do a little bit more right here. But then this front part, I like to just leave it alone. I need to go right back in here and make sure I got these all the way down the back of my hair. This side I do tend to do twice, because for whatever reason it just doesn't, both sides do not play fair. One side is always the problem side, and it's always this one, but then in the end this side always looks better. I don't know. Time for some root lift. You're probably looking at me like, Mel, you've got enough lift. You've got enough lift. And I do, but I want it to stay that way, because it will not stay without product in it. This is a tried and true product. If you go back to my tutorials 5 years ago, I was using this. It is the Powder Play from Big Sexy Hair. One of the best that you can get for just putting it at the root. And then this is one I just recently started testing out. It's from ORIBE, and it is Swept Up Volume Powder Spray. This one you have to dump in your hair. I'm going to show you both of them. So this one right here, I'm going to take it in sections. So I'm going to pull these down and then add a little powder, go down the center again. And it doesn't have to be perfect, because I'm going to be dispersing it through my hair anyway. And I'm going to put it in the back. Now on this side, I'll show you this one, which you just spray it. I don't want to waste it, so I'm not going to. I'm going to go right here and just. What I like about this one is I love the sprayer, and it doesn't put as much product. However, it is a little bit drier than this one. Neither one of them do I feel leave a particular cast, but when I feel them, I think that the Big Sexy Hair one is a little bit more, like this one, my fingers can get tangled in it just a little bit. Whereas this one, I feel like my hair, it goes through my fingers a little bit easier. But either way, both of them are working. I don't know if you can see the difference. Like this one's just drier or something. But it will also, because it's drier, it will hold that straight look better than what the Big Sexy Hair will. But it's all good. I mean, look. I got the volume for days now. You can see just how long my hair is. Oh my goodness. Like this is nuts to me. But basically just rub it all in your hair. And we're gonna go in with a pomade. I'm gonna take off my rings. Again, two different ones. This one from ORIBE. This is the Airstyle Flexible Finish Cream. It smells so good. I've really been enjoying this. And another one, this is something I've been using for a long time. It is the Matte Texture Putty number 10. And I'm going to use this one. Excuse me. Voice is just trying to go. I'm going to take my finger. Oh, I got a lot. Hold on. Get some of that off. I'll work it into my hands, dip down a little bit so I can see and you can see. I'm just running my fingers through. I have to push this part up a little bit, like so. Otherwise, it will fall completely down and be very rounded because I don't straighten it the same as I do the rest of my hair. You see, this side's always better. This side is the good side. The sides I am going to press down. I really need to cut them again, but I'm at the point now where I feel it's probably best to find someone to cut my hair. I just don't know who. It's been so long. Now that it's all shaped, you can kind of see right here, it's just a little heavy. And it's one of those things that I can either go up and shave it completely off and then we will be, you know, perfect. But I'm trying to grow out my hair and I'm trying to stick with it, so I'm not going to do that. What I'm going to do is take right along this line and I will start small and then I'm going to start just twisting. And I still have product on my finger and I don't want too much to get in there, so I will pull some out as I go. Just twist some more. And this will give the illusion of it being more short right in this area. Bobby pin, flat side up. And I'm just going to take that and push it in. And then pull out some of my hairs. Not like out, but just to kind of go over this area right here. And it'll push it over. And I'll play with it and make it exactly how I want it once I have my other side done. Both sides are done. Now I'm just playing and I'm going to pull my hair back. So instead of it being straight up, I'm kind of pulling it back. And I'm going to mold it to right where I want it. I need to go ahead and spray this side right here. It's a little bit shorter. And this is the Kenra Extra Hold 25 spray. Best hairspray in the world. I'm pushing down. Again, I still have product on my hands. Just want to make the sides a little smoother, cleaner appearing. And there it is. Not perfect, but this is essentially what I have been doing with my hair. One more product I want to mention is a clarifying shampoo. It is something that I feel is necessary to have. I don't know a lot about each particular one. I haven't used very many. I've used one from Neutrogena. I've used this one and then one other one, maybe two other ones. But this one right here is the MORACCANOIL Clarifying Shampoo. It's color safe, all that. I don't have any color, but in case you're curious. The only thing I don't love about this is I actually like the smell, but sometimes it gives me a headache. I don't know why. It's just randomly, but this can give me a headache. I have other products from them and there's just this smell. It's like I like it, but it makes my head hurt. But yes, I use this roughly once, sometimes twice a month, just depends, but the last time I used it was about 2 weeks ago. It just gets everything out, and then I'll leave my conditioner in my hair for a little bit longer to really help to nourish it after I've used this, but I think it's important to really get any buildup out of your hair. Anywho, beauties, that is it for today. I hope you guys enjoyed seeing my 5-month hair update. It doesn't even feel like it's been 5 months, but I guess it has. I love you all, and I will see you in my next video. Bye, guys.